Now, creating and trying new recipes is important for any chef, but for the last 6 years, Loretta Harmes hasn't been able to taste her food. This after she was diagnosed with a genetic disorder, which means she needs to use a feeding tube.
Despite this, she hasn't lost her passion for cooking and has a growing following on Instagram, where she's known as the nil-by-mouth foodie. Breakfast's Graham Satchell has been to meet her.
The kitchen is my happy place. It's like an outlet, like therapy for me. When you're so passionate about something, nothing really destroys that.
Loretta Harmes doing what she loves best. Cooking is her life, her dream as a child to be a chef. But Loretta's relationship with food is hugely complicated. 6 years ago, Loretta was diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It's a genetic disorder that has severely affected her digestive system. It means she's fed through a tube.
All of a sudden you get like a little thought in your head thinking, wow, like, I'm fed through my heart. Like, it's just a bit bizarre, like, and it's quite sad. But at the same time, I'm always ever so grateful for what it's given back.
Loretta has been on a harrowing journey to get to where she is today. For years, doctors misdiagnosed her condition. They thought it was a psychological disorder and Loretta was sectioned under the Mental Health Act. Until finally, one specialist recognised her problem was physical.
He changed my life. He saved my life, literally. I was in such a bad way, in a very repetitive cycle of being disbelieved, in significant pain. Probably the most significant time in my life, one of them. And I don't know where I'd be if I didn't see him, because I owe my life, basically.
This was the last solid food, the last proper meal Loretta had with her family 6 years ago.
How do you feel about loving cooking and not being able to eat?
Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? I think because I have been always passionate about cooking and it's been a dream of mine to pursue more than just a hobby. I just think that's just part of me.
Loretta's flatmate Amy is a photographer. Together they've been posting Loretta's recipes on Instagram, where she is the nil-by-mouth foodie. Loretta has quite a following. She's become a so-called influencer.
For so long, I had no hope. So to now get to a point where life has become enjoyable and I'm actually looking forward to what's to come is like huge.
The final part of every cooking session, Amy does the taste test.
I could just keep eating for hours now. We need to carry on.
From the darkest despair, Loretta is now successful as the chef who will never eat again. Graham Satchell, BBC News.
Well done.
Yeah.
It's amazing what she's done. And at the beginning she said it sort of is almost like a form of therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's a passion and she loves it and she's doing great things, but really interesting.